It'll get there.
Has your thing run out of battery?
No, no,
I
no.
mean,
I just charged it.
okay. Well, it should work.
Yeah, it says it's full charge.
Well, I sometimes have to go in on my computer and
Yeah.
connect it, you know, to the Bluetooth or whatever.
It says it's connected.
Especially if it's been connected to another
Disconnect,
device.
disconnect it and connect it again, Barbara. Just out of because that sometimes is what you have to do. At least with mine,
Oops.
it does.
Wait a minute. My package might be here. Right back.
Woo! Her package, her package.
Hello.
That sounds good.
Yeah, packages are always fun.
Sorry, Patty. Oh, God.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I haven't even said hi.
Oh
We're
no!
doing logistic stuff. Hi, Letitia. Glad
Hi,
you're here.
Letitia.
Oh, wasn't my package, it was my honey. I locked her out.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad
Oh.
you went to check because that would not be good to keep her on the doorstep. Hi, Ty. Good to see you. We're
Hi,
just
Ty.
jelly
Hi,
printing
Brittany.
on whatever. Tanya, right there, is jelly printing on deli paper
Yeah.
right at the moment.
What happened was is this was at my mom's on the sewing table. Don't ask me
Hi,
why she had
Brittany.
it on the sewing table, but she did. So I thought I would see how it would print
Well, maybe she
because I
picked it
like
up from somewhere else and carried it in there and deposited it while she was looking for
no,
something else,
she probably used it as
like
some kind of
backing for
backing when
something.
she was doing embroidery.
Hi, Lori. Glad you're here.
That would be my guess, Lisa. Is that it was purposefully in there to use
Oh,
as
cool. Letitia's mom just subscribed to us.
yeah,
Her
well,
channel is
welcome,
the Life
welcome.
Experience. I like that.
That's
I like
wonderful,
that.
Tim.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
Lori.
love that name.
Hi, Jai.
She paints and draws. Very cool.
Anyways, it's folded, so it's gonna have a line in the middle of it, and I'm not gonna worry about it because I a lot of
Well, it's
times
rare you use that kind of paper as a whole piece
right. You
anyway.
usually
So,
tear it up for collage, so
yeah.
it ought to work just fine. And I have a whole box of it now, and it seems
You
to
do.
be
You got
working
plenty for a
nicely.
day or two.
Yeah, just for a day or two. I don't know. It might not last very long, but I think it'll last a while.
Ooh, a little much
A
for my
little
tiny
much.
little plate here.
Oh, yeah, that's Golden GAC 900 to do some fabric jelly printing. Oh, how fun. Um,
I haven't ever tried those.
me either.
I have done a little bit of jelly printing just with regular old
Just with
acrylic
acrylic,
paint,
yeah,
but
on it.
okay.
But okay, so where's this piece of paper? Let's see here. Oh,
I love brayering off on this big slick paper, the cardboard slicky kind of paper that you
mm-hmm.
sent me, Tanya.
Yeah.
Um, it just everything. It looks kind of, I don't know how to explain it, kind of watercolory
Yeah,
on
because it
there.
doesn't stick in the same way.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fun.
I don't know.
You still can't make it work?
I can't make it work. I'm going to go get the other headset. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't make it work? Punt.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Mm-hmm.
GAC 900 is fabric medium.
Yeah,
Okay.
that you put into paint, I think.
That would make sense.
If I understand it correctly. I'm not going to tell you anything for sure. Poor Jeff is feeling the effects of too many work days too.
Oh, I'm sure.
He came home early and he did not take Mom's desk to her. He said, I just didn't feel like fighting with it. I said, that's fine, hon. I told you she does not. She's fine. She'll be fine. She just
doesn't have to have it tomorrow.
Yeah, or the next day even.
Or the next day, yeah.
You know, granted, you know, to have a little writing table of some sort.
Hi, Julie.
Probably going to be something she needs eventually, but it's not like she got to have it today.
Oh, Chai says you can use the that medium to pull up images too. She hopes. Well, I hope so. I hope that works. It seems like it would. Other kinds of mediums work. Okay, this is what happens when you put too much paint on there. It mushes and kind of messes with your designs. They're still visible. They just don't look as sharp.
Well, but they're kind of pretty. They kind of what do I want to say? Maybe painterly.
Yeah, it looks a little more organic or something.
All right, finally, I'm really here. Hi.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Letitia's mom. We're glad you're here.
Hi, Letitia's mom. Is that life experience?
Yes. I didn't know if you were in here when Letitia
fun.
told
Yeah,
us
I
that or
heard
not,
you
but-
talking to her. I'm going to put her in the book. Letitia's mom, what is her name?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh.
See how much we found out.
If she'll tell us, we'll put her in the book too. But if she just wants to be Letitia's mom, that's okay too.
Julie's here. Hi, Julie. Sobered with me with some comments. Okay, what?
Somebody's with her. I don't know. Her name's Lisa. That ought to be easy for me to remember.
You think?
Welcome,
I probably
Lisa.
won't remember. Okay.
Cool.
But I need to put
write
that
it
in
down because we need it on our list, and I can't find my list. So
okay, I'm going to write it down as soon as I pull this off because this deli paper sticks if you're not careful.
That's true.
I got it on my list, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Julie. How come you're getting sober?
That's not too bad.
Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous.
It is. I love it.
All right. I got to get working here.
Okay,
I couldn't get to my big jelly plate today, so I'm playing with the one I could reach.
There you go.
The first one I pulled didn't have very much definition, so I just stamped on it, which made it.
Oh, I like it though. I like the stamps on it. That looks good.
Yep, it works. And it's drying just about as fast as copy paper. So
that's good.
That's what we need to have.
I'm just using these Acrylic cheap acrylic paints from Dollar Tree, in case anybody's wondering what's what.
I think those are Sargent. Aren't they? Are they Sargent or are they Ross?
It says Rich Art.
Rich Art. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. Made in the USA. That's all I know.
Yeah, they actually have a lot of art supplies. It is warm in here today, and I turned the air conditioner down.
Julie, that's true. That's phones do that. They change your words. So what were you really saying? That your phone messed up? Or will it let you say it?
I typed the correct one.
I've had times where the phone kept changing it over and over, and it took like
Oh.
10 times before I could really say what I wanted to say.
I have actually turned off my spell checker because it is better to have it be the wrong word than be misspelled than to be such a horrible wrong word that it just.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Lisa uses these paints too, so cool.
Yep. I like them. I have so many others that I need to use first.
Yeah, well, I probably do too, but I had these paints in a box,
And they're out, right?
and it was easy for me to grab. So
That's it. They're out. Okay.
anyway, I got too many things sitting here. I'm not sure what I want to use. Like I told Barbara and Tanya, I have no plan. Just sticking stuff on here and playing. This is therapy day for me, so it's not about a plan. It's about having fun.
That's the point.
Huh. I have 2 green golds here from Golden, and they look like real different colors. Look at that.
Whoa. Yeah, I have that one too. I think mine looks like your lighter one.
I do. That's what I have. Yeah. See what I get. I don't really like these.
Glad you're here.
Do you like these fluid acrylics on your Gelli plate?
I haven't used them very much on my Gelli plate because they're expensive and I'm cheap. So I have used them a few times, and I do like the look, but they do work different, so it takes a little bit to.
And they don't dry as fast. That much I'll tell you. They
okay.
So you'll want to be careful when you lay stuff down.
Probably not very good on a pickup print then.
Maybe, maybe not. If you've got it thin enough, it might be good that it doesn't dry fast.
Well, now that's kind of fun.
Oh, I like it.
That's pretty.
Thank you, Letitia.
And that one's really good. I like that one a lot.
Ooh, look. Ooh, I like all that. I like all the stamping on it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Brittany. I'm just barely getting in here, so I haven't said hello to everybody that I should have said hello to, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure I didn't have to. My brain cells are kind of in the same place as my back.
Oh, is your back out too, Tanya, from moving?
Oh, honey, my whole body hurts.
Your whole body's out.
My whole body hurts. I pulled something in my shoulder and arm yesterday, and I couldn't hardly move by the time I got home.
Ooh, that's a pretty color.
Well, are you going to glue in your journal or cut them up and make ATCs? I will just stash them until I decide what I want to use them for. I do a lot of collage. I make pages with things. Since this is what I'm using today is deli paper, it's better for collage in a lot of respects than it is for pages. So that's probably what most of this will be, but it's hard telling what I'll use it for. Hi, Patricia. It gets used for anything and everything. That's what I'll tell you.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
Mindy.
Hi, Mindy.
Hey, Mindy.
I'm glad y'all are here.
These metallic paints are also very weird. They do not brayer the way everything else brayers. They're kind of weird.
That's true.
I am noticing that the deli paper using at every pull is very definitely different than my normal, because
yes.
What is different about it?
It's pulling it all off. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of times
I thought maybe that was it, but I wasn't positive. So
yeah, I usually have leftover stuff on my plate, so which I kind of
leftover
like.
stuff is fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, look.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's not really what I was going for when I put those colors down, but I like it. I'm not opposed.
We don't care what it looks, you know, what you were going for. We care about whether or not you like it when you get done.
That's right. Well, we sort of care what you're going for, but
well, hey. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, sometimes, you know, it matters more than other times. Sometimes you've got an idea, and then when it doesn't turn out, you're like, no biggie. And sometimes you're like, I really want this to work. Right now I'm having fun with this paper.
Yeah, the one I'm printing on, when I stamp off, I'll show it to you when I get these pulled, because it's pretty cool right now. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, I need a brand new piece. Just one partial piece, I guess so. One partial piece. Just need another new piece.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay. It's doing good. I want to try this new stuff. New color.
Ooh, ah. That's what Cheryl says. Ooh, ah. One thing I will say is don't leave the deli paper on there too long, because it definitely does stick if you're not careful. I really like it. This print is going to be gorgeous. But, oh yeah, it's going to be gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to be all happy.
We want you all happy.
Oh, wait till you see it.
Today.
Hey, are you guys ready? I'm going to tell her no on this one. Just so you know.
Tell her no.
I'm going to tell her no.
She's not going to let me claim it. Well, I'll do you one better. I'm not going to ask for it. I do love it, though. It's beautiful. And I know exactly why you think I would want to claim it, because I would. It's lovely.
Well, it's pretty gorgeous.
It's pretty gorgeous, yep.
Yeah, I like how it came out. Oh.
Letitia's phone is a goober, she said. It does not do what she wants it to do.
But this is my brayer print. It came out.
Oh, see, I love brayer prints. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's where I stamped all this is the same piece of brayer paper I've been using for everything so far, and where I've been stamping off my stamps. So it came out pretty cool. All right, let's see how far away I can get that piece. Oh, I didn't get very far. Oh, that wasn't good.
One nice thing about this little Gelli plate is that I can show the whole print.
Oh, yeah, you can. That's a pretty one, Lisa.
I like it.
What size is that, Lisa? Is that
It's
a
a
5x7?
5x7. Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that size.
Yep. It's a
I'm
fun
printing
size.
some pages for my next little book, and I just
Mm.
wanted some great jelly prints, good backgrounds that I don't mind covering up. I find that in the current book I'm using, I don't want to cover up the botanical prints I made.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't,
I thought that when you made them.
yeah. They were kind of stand on their own kind of things.
They
Well,
were. They
they're
were
kind
very
of
beautiful.
creating a whole different kind of challenge for me, which is fine.
Yeah, it's
But
fun to have something, a different challenge. I have to tell y'all, I decided I wanted to make a scarf for my sister friend, my friend all my life, who is now my stepsister. I wanted to make her a scarf for her birthday and Christmas because they come real close together. And so I asked her what colors she likes, and she said she really likes pinks and reds, but dark pinks and reds, not baby pink.
Yeah.
And I
Hmm.
said, okay, that's great. And I have nothing. I have no hand spun yarn like that. So I decided I was going to dye some yarn, and I picked out some gorgeous co- colors. I mean, they went really beautifully together, a fuchsia and a crimson and a burgundy. And I thought the wool I got out to use was superwash because I thought then she doesn't have to be as careful when she washes it. So I
Hmm.
was doing all these things to try and make this great project for my sister. And when I was dyeing it, because it was superwash, I wasn't, paying that much attention to it. I wasn't worried about it felting or anything. Well, it wasn't superwash. Let me just
Oh,
say that.
I knew that was coming. I just kind
Yeah,
of knew that was coming.
it wasn't superwash, but I did. It wasn't so felted that I couldn't, pull it apart
Hmm.
and go ahead and I just went ahead and took it apart and drafted it and all of that. And it's spinning really pretty. It's spinning real easy and nice since I did all that work, taking it apart and,
Hmm.
fluffing it and all of that. It's working okay. But hi, Brenda. But
hey, Brenda.
but it was going to be so easy. And
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
that's
Hmm.
how my projects go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the way sometimes it is. It just is.
That little gear box, I don't know if you can see it on there. It doesn't pull off real sharp, so it just kind of looks like like a ghost in the background. It
In
doesn't
the
really
background.
but I
I
like it
like
though.
I was gonna say I like that kind of thing in the backgrounds though. Oh dear. Thank you, Lisa. That's not Lisa. That's it's
Letitia.
thank you. That's Letitia. Thank you, Barbara. Um, we'll see how. That's the first time I've used that stamp. It's from some I got at the thrift store, but it turned out really nice. Look
Oh,
at there.
lovely.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
I
beautiful.
won't ask for it, but it's lovely.
Well, because I've got a surprise print. Here we go. Look at that. That one came out pretty too.
Those
But
are gorgeous. I like
just
that.
wait, because this one is actually finished. Oh yeah, it's yeah. Huh?
Uh-huh,
Oh,
she
except the
says.
leaves didn't turn out as well.
Oh, pretty.
It is pretty though. I like it.
It
Hmm.
is.
She says, "Where do you all be getting these pretty stencils?" Well,
Um,
I haven't used a stencil yet, but I got stamps from the thrift stores, what I've used so far, and then these, what do you call these plates?
Oh, texture
texture
plates.
Texture
plates.
plates from Dollar Tree, and then this was from the thrift store too. This stencil was from the thrift store. It's a Crayola brand, Shape Maker it says.
Yeah, I have one of those somewhere. And all of the stamps that I've been using, Letitia, have these are all ones I got at the thrift store recently. Except this one. This one, I think my sister sent me, but all these others came from the thrift store.
Isn't that a pretty color?
It is. It looks kind of pink and gold both.
It's that quinacridone nickel azo gold.
Ah, yes, I love that color.
This is going to be for my cover. For my next little book.
For your next little book. Oh, for your next little book.
Yes, that's what I'm printing today, Tanya. I'm printing pages for my next little book.
Aha.
Whoopee!
Barbara goes through those books quick.
Yes, she does.
I do, because I do double
she
pages.
Does a 2-page spread. So it kind of it kind of is faster than what way I do it.
Yeah. And I've been bad. Mine's sitting there being very unloved and unused. And I look at it.
That's
That
not bad. That's just a different That's just a different place that it's in. It's not bad. It's just.
That's right.
Okay. I'll accept that because I don't want to be bad.
No.
Hey, I finally finished my Women's Spirit junk journal after 5 years, so you can have some time, Lisa.
Okay, thanks, Barbara. Yeah, Letitia's going to take her mom and go to the thrift store.
There you go.
Most of my stamps came from the thrift store. Especially the things I use on the Gelli plate, the foam stamps, the foamy kind of things like these.
Yeah, because
everything I have like that came from the thrift store. I've never bought any of those new.
Well, and I have some that I love, and my sister bought them, and then I bought these at the thrift store.
Well, you can't see much. Can't see a whole lot in that one.
Boy,
I thought it would show up more on the black, but it doesn't show up much.
I'm going to tell you that these stamps, they're going to, first time I get a chance, I'm going to adjust them a little. This thing is getting in my plate, on my plate. It is not helping with my stamping at all.
I do have some stencils I'm going to use that I got at the thrift store. Haven't ever been used.
Cool.
And I'm going to use them, but I'm not there yet.
Let's see.
Oh, I messed that up.
Leticia says she likes the idea of Gelli printing on the envelope, Barbara.
Yeah, that's how I made my cover of my last one. Was Gelli printing. So every time I see Tanya cover one of these things, I want to do it that way. But this is
I do that a lot.
Big. Let me make you big, Barbara. Just a second.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is an envelope. It just opens at the end, though. Jan Glein is going to send me one that opens. Oh, I've got it glued down. Oh, I better do something about that. I got to put something in there because I want to be able to use that. Anyway, so these are the pages I don't want to get too much stuff on. This is my little book, and I really like the botanical prints I've got in here. Like that. How am I going to cover that, for heaven's sakes? Anyway.
Oh, I hope you won't.
This is, no, I know. I probably won't. Anyway, so yeah, this is my cover. So I did a botanical print on the inside of the cover. Anyway, I love these little books, Tanya. This has just been wonderful fun.
Well, I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the projects, doing it every Sunday. And of course, I really enjoy trying to find junk on my table to do it with.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Letitia says she and her mom love dragonflies too. Yep. Yep. So.
Thank you, Lisa. Life experience. We'll have to go Lisa 1 and Lisa 2.
Well, and I don't see Lisa. There we go. Okay, the bottom is really weird today. Usually we all show up down there for me, so I wonder if I got my things messed up. Oh, I love that is so cool.
Egg carton, that's cool, Lisa.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's two different things with the egg carton. My egg cartons are just plain on the bottom. I've been real bored by them.
Well, you need to buy better eggs.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, I need to buy better eggs. Mindy says, leave some junk on my table on Saturdays. Well, you know, that's the way it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
This is the little thing I collect junk in all week from everything I do. I just throw it in this little thing, and when this gets full, I go decant it somewhere else. But I've always got something. Oh,
it's got some junk somewhere, huh?
It's always got junk. It's always got fresh junk in here.
I don't know what that is. It's some kind of goober on my plate.
All right. What's next? Okay, one of those. Maybe I'll do another one of those. How many pages?
That, but that one was kind of yucky.
It is a pretty little book, isn't it, Cheryl? As soon as she jelly printed it and sewed it together, I decided it was finished.
Yeah,
but she
it really was. Yeah, I thought it was, but
that's why we all do our own thing.
That's
Don't
right.
always agree.
Because you know, otherwise we would be just.
There's my hodgepodge of stuff.
Oh, I like that one though.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to try this.
Okay.
I'm going to try this placemat that Tanya sent me. It looks like burlap.
Yum. Look at that. That's great.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
I got that when Helen and I went shopping. I haven't tried it on the jelly plate yet. It's sitting there, but I haven't tried it.
Well, I'm going to try it in a minute.
Thank you, Lisa.
I love that color. These are actually coming off almost dry.
That's because that paint is sort of thinner than others.
Right.
Of course, mine come off that way with the craft paints. A lot of the time, they're very. There's not a lot of paint on the.
Oh, Cheryl, too bad you're not all in the same room. You could jelly plate on each other's pages. Now that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would. Uh-huh.
Wish we could do that.
I know.
Well, we wouldn't have had room in your studio for both of us to jelly plate at the same time. I do not think.
No, definitely not 3.
Well, it would have been hard for the 2 of us, I think. I'm not going to tell you it would have been impossible.
Yeah, well, it would not be easy. If I got rid of a bunch of stuff, we might could. But that's what it would take.
Let's not do that. That's too hard. Let's not do that.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm kind of at a stalemate.
Well, I'm at a stalemate because I've brought stuff in, and my nice clean sewing table is no longer a clean sewing table. But you understand, I've moved half of Mom's house into my house, so it's kind of an issue. Oh, that's a fun one.
Eventually, you'll get rid of that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it's gonna go right back out, but you still have to bring it home and try to sort it. And
thank you, Lori.
Yesterday, I'm also out of boxes, so that's another part of the problem.
Hey, Lori.
That's a good idea, Mindy. Did you see what Mindy said?
What?
She said, why don't we start a round robin jelly plate style?
Jelly plate style.
Oh.
That might be fun. Oh, blast. I just tore that page. You need to not sit around. Okay, that one came out pretty. I like that one. It's got hints of the other colors in it, which I like.
Yeah, that's real pretty.
That's gonna go on there like so.
And then this is my Bray Rock paper that I'm stamping on, so it's pretty good too.
Yep, it is.
I think that sounds like a fun idea, Mindy. Oh, not right now though, okay? Because I can't commit to anything.
It would get in one of those 28 boxes of fabric you've got. Okay, that might be an exaggeration.
28.
Maybe
That was the
28.
last count. There's 12 more came in.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
I'm about done with the fabric, but I boxed up 2 full boxes of thread yesterday.
Now, where did that come from?
So that was, and that's not all her embroidery thread. That was like serger cones and stuff.
Oh, guess what Hannah's guess what Hannah's doing?
What's Hannah doing?
She's looking for a serger.
Oh.
She's decided she needs a serger.
Maybe find Christmas stencils for Christmas jelly prints. Oh.
Letitia, I'm probably not going to do that.
Yeah, I probably won't do that either because I won't use them enough.
I've got a few Christmas stamps that were sitting out in an old jewelry box, a piece of furniture that was sitting in our living room by the front door. And when Linda's daughter was here, she said she liked it. And I said, would you like to take it home with you? So that's where I was keeping my Christmas stamps.
And now they're gone.
No, they stayed. The box went.
Oh, okay.
They stayed.
I thought she took the box of stamps.
Mindy says she wishes she was closer. She's got one sitting in the basement that she could have.
I wish you were closer too, because that'd be a lot better than her trying to hunt one down. And
well, and I'm gonna have 2, but my personal one is froze up, so I will probably keep Mom's. And I haven't had the time nor the inclination to even try to get mine unfrozen.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Well, I had
when you
one
don't use it.
that I bought when I was pregnant with Ethan, and I sewed all my maternity clothes. Well, 99% of them, because maternity clothes, well, they're not hard. They're not easy to find when you're 4'11". And,
I bet.
And so, so I sewed, and plus I had to have certain things to wear to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so it did. Anyway, be that as it may, I had this serger sitting around for a long time because I quit sewing after that. I was like, I'm not really in love with sewing. And, and I finally sold it at a garage sale. And of course now Hannah would like to have one. I'm like, well, and it was a nice one too. It was I spent quite a bit of money on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, she's looking. She's at looking on Craigslist, and we'll go over to the Bernina dealership and look there. I don't know that she could be able to afford one of theirs, and we'll look at Joann's, and
Well, let me tell her something. Okay.
Okay.
She wants a 4-thread machine. She does not want a 3-thread machine. I don't care how cheap it is. She doesn't want it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I didn't even know there were 3-thread machines because the one I had was a 4-thread, and I haven't even looked at them since.
Okay. And the other thing she really doesn't want is a 5-thread machine.
Okay. Okay.
Because they're a pain in the keister. That's putting it mildly.
Oh, have a good nap, Lori.
Bye, Lori. Nap
Bye, Lori.
The 4-thread machine is, you can use it as a 3-thread machine if you need to. At least virtually everyone I've ever seen. I won't tell you that for everyone because, granted, there's a lot of them I haven't seen. But for the most part, 4-thread machines can be used as 3-thread machines, but then they have the 4-thread. 3-thread.
And what is the benefit, or what uses would you have for one that's 3-thread? I mean, what? You know what I'm asking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The reason for using 3 threads is just to finish an edge that doesn't sew a seam together. It's not sturdy enough to sew a seam together.
Okay.
A 4-thread machine is designed to both. I like this so far. It needs a little more up there, but a 4-thread machine is designed to sew things together plus still stretch. So if she happened to be sewing something that needed a little stretch in it, it would sew the seam, finish the edge, and still have some give in it.
Okay.
So, like even if she was sewing swimsuit material. No, it doesn't have more than one sewing foot, Julie. It has, a serger has, okay. A serger has needles on top, and it has these things called loopers. And the loopers carry the threads like this, and they make a loop on top of the fabric and a loop on the bottom of the fabric, and the needles actually sort of knit those loops together. So instead of being hooked like this, which is what a sewing machine does, they're like this, top and bottom, and then the needle holds those threads from pulling back out. So it only has one presser foot, but it has more than one needle. And a 4-thread machine will have 2 loopers and 2 needles. I really like this one.
Oh, yes, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I love the soft colors.
Yeah, it came out real nice. Now, and Julie, another name for a serger is called an overlocker. Okay, so that might be what you would know it by, because they do have different names in different places.
Oh yeah.
But the style of that machine came from the garment industry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what a lot of clothes. If you see something with a zigzag and straight stitches all over the edge of your seams, that's done with that kind of machine.
Julie says, "Oh, that she's familiar with." See, I wondered if that might not have been. Oh, I'm glad you invited Zena. Did she come in and we missed saying hello?
I hope we didn't miss her. I don't see.
Did Zena come in, Lisa?
I don't see her, but hi, Zena. We're glad you're here, even if you're not in chat.
I was going to say, even if you're not, if we're not seeing you, we're very glad you're here. The idea behind it, though, is especially on ravelly fabrics or stretchy knits, it finishes your edge at the same time that that you sew the seam, and that's kind of the plan. Is that it just.
Well, she's thinking about sewing a dress. That is a very simple design, but it uses a gathered waist to kind of give it more, some kind of a shape. But it's mostly straight with the arms have, come straight out, but they have like buttons or something with spaces in between. Anyway, it all kind of gathers up at the waist. And she said, if I had a serger, those seams would be so easy.
Yeah.
Because when she sews something right now, she fells all the seams by hand.
Oh, yeah. And now.
And that takes a long time.
The other thing to think about is if she were to get a sewing machine, most sewing machines have an overlocking stitch. It does mean you have to do 2 steps. But it finishes the seam, and
I think I have an overlock
stitch on yours.
It does not cut. It just finishes the seam.
You just put it on the edge, and it
yeah. And I need to get that out and play with it and see if that will be enough for her. But my machine's acting kind of weird. It's not wanting to switch between stitches.
No, it probably needs some TLC.
I'm sure it does. It's never had any.
Yeah. That's probably what's happened to the poor thing.
It has a bad mama who doesn't take very good care of it.
Hey, my reverse button won't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would not be happy making.
Well, it has an electronic reverse as well, so I just have to use it that way because they can't get a new part. That's what happens when your machine is 30 years old.
Yes.
Oh, this one came out pretty.
That's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty. Show me that leaf stamp you got there that you're using.
Let me get this pulled off of here.
That's fine. That's fine.
It will be stuck. Yeah, I'm really happy with this leaf stamp. I'm really enjoying it because I will use that a lot.
Oh yeah, very lovely. I love that.
Come on. It is like that.
Oh yeah, I like that.
How simple. I even have something like that. Oh my God.
Real simple. Although I'm thinking that this, like I said, when I've got my cutting mat out and can cut it off, I'm going to cut off.
I was going to say those corners, I would definitely cut them off.
Yeah, they're getting in the way, and I don't think I can cut it off with my scissors. Huh. Well, I shouldn't tell fibs. Oh, well, that one's a little hard, but there, fixed. I've got little pieces of foam all over, but yeah, that was almost worth the, I don't know what I paid for those. I paid a couple of dollars for a whole sack of foam stamps. I sent Lisa something out of that bag.
Yeah, I'm looking for it here. There's a big flower and some ladybugs.
Yeah, I was thinking I did.
Yep. I just thought, oh, leaves. I want leaves. I'm gonna go get my leaves. But I'm gonna get that. I got that big flower too.
I'm still going to keep going. I'm making these solid backgrounds, so I'm going to keep going on my solid backgrounds for a while until I'm so bored I can't stand it.
Yeah, I see. Well, you know, that way you've got them done, right?
Right. See, I already went outside of the lines once. I picked up a little background piece. Doesn't show much, but it's perfect. It's
I got
poison.
this heart, but that's not what I was meant to get.
Lisa, what is that golden looking thing? Golden looking. Oh, it's a placemat.
Yeah, it's a placemat.
It's
I got it.
Oh,
at,
wow. That's really nice.
I got it at Hobby
Walmart.
Lobby when they had them like 90% off or something like that. Maybe it was 40%.
Oh, it was a
I
Hobby
don't
Lobby.
know.
It wasn't a Walmart.
No, it was a Hobby Lobby. It was in
Okay.
one of those spring shop
Things.
things that they always have 40 or 60% off or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to. In fact, I'm going to use it next. Okay. I think it will be awesome. I'm trying to decide if I want to put which side I want to put down. Generally, the flat side does a better print.
Yeah.
But if you
However,
want to spray stuff through it or something, that if you've got that flat side clean, it works better
right.
to do that.
Or if you want a coffee dye with it.
Or coffee dye with it, yeah. So I think I may leave that side and on the jelly plate just use this side.
Julie, she couldn't get to her big one, so she is using the little one.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
My big one is behind some stacks that are even more stacked now than they were when I did my video because I'm trying to move stuff from other places around. So I forced myself into a little plate mood.
That happens.
Okay, too much paint.
Well, that happens too. Okay.
When I got that really big jelly plate, I thought, because when I had my 8x10, I was always putting too much paint on it. And I got that big one, I thought, I'll just use the same amount of paint and it'll be perfect. It won't be too much paint, you know? No, I put too much paint on the big one too.
You did?
Yeah, because when you put out the paint, you think, well, that's not going to be enough.
That's enough. That's not enough. That's not enough.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh, it is very pretty.
Yeah.
What did you do? I wasn't paying attention.
I got out my leaves.
Ah, okay. Oh, goodness. That got dry in a hurry.
So that's good. I'm happy.
Well, we like you happy, Barbara.
That's
a very dry in a very quick hurry.
Okay. Now what do I want on the back of that?
Okay, so we need to pull that up. We do.
That's really pretty. Okay.
That's true, Julie, but you'd think by now because I've been working on this a little while. You'd think by now it would be, better, but it's not.
Yeah, well.
That's why I
Thank
kind
you,
of gave
Lisa.
up and went in there and did my living room. Because I thought, well, this will make other people in my house happy, or another person in my house happy. And since I'm not
Okay.
getting anything done in the studio, at least I can make him happy and feel like I've accomplished something. Okay.
Well, Jeff wouldn't know what to do if I kept if I cleaned up the living room at the moment. There are piles of stuff everywhere.
Well, you know what Darren
God, I
said
bet.
when he came home?
What?
He came home from work Friday and it was all clean. He said, "Who's coming over?"
Yeah. Who's coming to visit? Yep.
I said, "Nobody. Nobody. I did this for you."
That's cute.
Yeah.
So he was
Now
happy.
that's
I knew what's funny is I thought he's going to ask me who's coming over, and he did. I was like, "Yeah, we've been married 25 years. I know you, and you know me."
If I clean the living room, Jeffrey just says, are you feeling okay?" That's what he says. Are you feeling okay? Oh, that. No, honey, I don't feel very good. Okay, I think we need to just stamp some.
Thank you, Letitia.
We're going to see how this works. I got a piece of paper over here that I need to just stamp some dragonflies on. Okay.
Is it already time for spring cleaning? I don't think I can stand it. No, wait. It's time for fall cleaning.
Fall cleaning, yeah.
Well, I hope to not be here again in the spring, so.
Oh, I hope for your sake you get to go play.
Yeah. I will tell you though, guys, Mama seems to be very happy right now. I mean, she may not say that. She may not stay that way. But
I would
right
bet
now,
if she's happy at the beginning, she'll stay that way unless something changes.
Okay, I have to tell you that, first off, I couldn't find in my stash of stuff any twin blankets, and she'd even gotten rid of all of her twin sheets and everything. So we had no twin. I found twin sheets, but I didn't have any twin blankets. So in the piles of boxes that came home, there was some lightweight knit fabric that, because she doesn't use a blanket at night, she doesn't like it. So I took the one of the pieces of fabric and I made a real lightweight cover for her bed to just look like it's pretty,
Right.
And then I took a heavier piece and made like a sweatshirt piece of fabric and made another blanket to fold up on the end of her bed. And she was just tickled when she saw it.
Yay.
Except that now she wants a curtain. It's like,
of course.
Okay, Ma.
One beautifying begets another.
Yeah. It's like, okay, a curtain there will be. So
she's like, well, now I know what you can do, and you're willing, obviously. So,
well, the reason I think she wants a curtain is that I opened the blind. She's on the second floor. There is nobody anywhere that can see anything to see in, and the blinds are so heavy because they're those big 2-inch wood slat blinds. For her to lift them up, I thought, I'm just going to open them and leave them open, but it looks like this big industrial window in the middle of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't blame her. So
she needs something that's light, that you can't see through, so she can't see the ugly, but it has light.
She doesn't even want, she just wants something to drape across the top and down one side, just, to to make the window look less industrial.
Yeah.
She looks right out on the parking lot. But because she's on the second floor, there's a creek over there, and it's just all wooded.
Oh, how
So you
lovely.
see beyond the parking lot to the creek.
Yeah, when you walk in her room, you see trees. You don't see in a parking lot.
Well, that's good.
This is very subtle in there. Do you
Uh-oh.
see them?
Yeah.
Just a second. Drop some paint. Oh, I like that.
I think I'm going to leave it like that because it's very, very subtle that they're in there. So. Yeah, who's coming over, please? Thank you, Letitia.
Okay.
Yes, we would appreciate your thumbs, dears. Oh, I forgot. I wonder where my fan is because this is probably still wet. No, it's drying. I am still looking for those little fans. I cannot find another one. I wanted to be able to tell people that they had them again, but I haven't found them.
I haven't seen them, but I haven't actually looked for them. I've been staying out of Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
as much as possible.
You know, the day I found these, I only found 2.
Yeah, and I'm grateful you got one for me.
They had all of 2, and it was purple, just like my studio. So. Purple and turquoise.
So anything goes in my studio. It's just as eclectic as I am.
Well, you can't see all the pretty stuff because the table is so covered up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably when they start selling summer things again, Julie said.
Oh, possibly. It's summer here year round, so I don't know.
Thank you, Lisa.
We'll have to see.
Okay.
Okay. That gold makes everything just a little pale, but it's real pretty. Yeah, it's mid 80s again today, Julie.
It's 87 right now according to my computer here.
Oh, that's right. I have that thing again now. Yeah, it's only about 83 out there right now, but it's been raining again. So
yeah, and of course it hasn't been doing that here.
I wanted to go out this morning and pick the peppers because they're actually turning red on the plants, and I was fixing dinner up so that I wouldn't have to worry about it when we got done. And by the time I got ready, it was raining and the plants are all wet, so I can't go pick them. I really like this. Ooh,
that's
yummy.
Beautiful. Now, what is the shiny paint? Is that gold?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's an odd one. Let's see if I can figure. I don't know where I got this.
Oh, I have some of that. Is that
Martha Stewart?
I bet you got it Tuesday morning. They once in a while have her stuff on sale.
Yeah.
Well, and it could have been out of Mom's drawer.
Oh, well, that's
Mom had a bunch of paint in the drawer, and that's but it's almost
Julie
full.
says in Australia, they have definite seasons in the shops. The trouble is they try to keep up with the rest of the world. So
Yeah.
about a quarter or a third into summer, they sell all of the summer things and bring out the winter things.
Well, I have to tell you, okay, Christmas is what, 3 months away? Really and truly?
Yeah.
Really and truly.
Jeff had to go to the pharmacy yesterday, and we use Walmart Market for pharmacy. So I asked him to get rotisserie chicken and some yogurts because I needed some yogurts and for dinner for the chicken for dinner last night. And so he was going through, and when he was in the yogurt, he said, "I almost brought that stuff you drink at Christmas."
Eggnog?
Eggnog. He said, "I almost brought eggnog. They have it in the case already."
Wow.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
like,
unusual because that's one thing they usually keep very seasonal.
yeah. Christmas is out everywhere here.
People are looking for some cheerful something.
Yeah.
Well, I've been surprised, I have to admit. I usually hate this time of year right now because there's creepy Halloween stuff everywhere.
Oh.
And I just don't like having to look at it. I don't, I mean, I've never understood the joy in that. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point is usually it's everywhere. And this year there's not nearly as much as normal. And I guess it's because, I mean, there's still some costumes and things, but there was a lot more out last year than this year. So I don't know if it's I was thinking maybe it was a COVID thing because, they're thinking, well, nobody's going to be using that stuff. But there was a lot out last year. And I'm wondering, is it a supply issue thing? Because there's a supply issue for everything else. Anyway, I don't know. But I'm happy I don't have to look at all the creepy stuff everywhere. There's still enough that it's obvious, but it's not
it's
not
not
as bad
everywhere.
as normal. Me too, Julie.
I don't really dislike Halloween, but it doesn't attract me like it does a lot of people.
I was going to say, it doesn't attract me at all.
I was trying to remember what it was my mom told me the other day. She said, there are like several people on our street, not necessarily our block, but on our street who do up their houses for every holiday. And in September, they already had their Halloween stuff up. And Mom came home and she said, I was telling Daryl, I probably should go get some Halloween candy because that Halloween stuff's been up for a long time, and it was still September. I said, Mom, you got time. It's still September. She said, I know. Oh, you're right. Halloween's not till the end of October. What are they thinking? I said, well, it's like everybody who puts up Christmas stuff, some of them before Thanksgiving, and some immediately afterwards. But there's this one house that leaves their Halloween stuff up all year round. It's like they really like Halloween. They just leave it up all the time.
Since I'm just too lazy to decorate anything, we won't have Halloween or Christmas.
Yeah.
Atta girl.
Well, when Brandon was little, I decorated for, all the different holidays that I could, and we had window clings for, just for the fun of it and, that kind of thing. But once he got up and went away from home, that was the end of it. I'm done with that stuff. We don't even own a tree, so.
We put up our tree last Christmas. We got a fake tree finally, and we liked the lights in it, so we just left it up. So now Linda's changing out the decorations on it each season.
Well,
So now we have a Halloween tree going pretty strong in there.
I had some friends that lived across the street from us that I can remember always did that. They had this huge tree in their living room, and it was always decorated with whatever was coming next.
It's fun, actually. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, well, I thought it was fun. I always liked going over there just so I could see what they had on it, you know.
Deli paper does tear more easily.
Yeah.
It's just a good thing that I'm going to tear it up anyways, right?
Yep.
I'm not tearing this stuff up.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
Unless I don't like it, in which case I tear it up.
Oh, if I don't like it, I usually just print over. I usually put it in my my box to print over again.
Yes, me too. One of these days I'm going to get around to that box.
Oh, I grabbed those for my brayer papers.
Oh yeah.
That's
a good idea.
They're right here. Of course, this is where I had the leftover dregs in the bottles.
Right.
So I water them down and I squash them between things. But then, okay, so here's the page. There's one I don't like at all. That's one that's just, not got enough on it.
What is that?
So these are my brayer papers, and eventually, see there. So eventually, I will. I'll do something enough to call that a finished print.
I like that page.
Oh, that's cool, Letitia. She said they got pumpkins to eat the seeds and plant for thankfulness. For it was her daughter's 10th birthday on the 5th of the month. Very cool.
Oh, how fun!
Brittany says Janet Nash sent her some painty wax paper envelope, and it's awesome. I need to print some wax paper and make some. That would be fun because then they're kind of translucent and you can see stuff's in there.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
In a journal.
I wonder if it would stay on the wax paper I've got, though. And my wax paper doesn't appear to be right here.
Yeah.
It's normally right here. This pile over here has really gotten ridiculous. Uh-oh. I don't find it, so I'm not going to dig for it. I give up.
She gives up.
Well, I had to move stuff just to get to my paint today. Usually that's pretty well, dealt with.
Yeah. Well, Tuesday when we got off, I moved some stuff so I could put out my hanging line. And it was this morning when I was looking for my jelly plate, I realized I moved all that stuff in front of where the jelly plate was.
Oh. Oops.
So I just got out the little plate.
Yep. And they're crinkly. Ooh. Did you do a video to show them to us, Brittany?
Maybe you should if you haven't.
I was going to say, if you haven't, you really ought to show them to us. Do a Happy Mail video and show them to us. If not, you at least need to put them on Facebook so we can see them. Okay, so that was a booger in my paint, and now it's on my brayer. I hate paint boogers.
Yeah.
They irritate me to no end.
Is there a trick to pulling off metallics? Do you mean they stick, Julie?
You got to be careful with the metallic paint that you don't get too much.
Yeah,
To me,
because sometimes it won't stick to your paper. It just stays
yeah.
on the
To
plate.
me, metallic paint, you got to really use not very much metallic paint. Mr. T Fairy, are you getting up? Well, if he got up, he didn't hear me.
Oh, how pretty. Wow, look at that. Oh, my grunge made a nice frame on this.
It sure
Ooh,
did.
I like. Okay.
Now I have to think what to put in the middle of it. But now I don't like all this stuff.
Paint boogers and paint bottle farts irritate me. Yeah, there you go.
Paint bottle farts.
Paint bottle farts. Yep.
I don't like those either. And of course, it's always when you're live streaming or on a video when they do that.
Oh yeah. It's like they specifically choose that point in time to do it. All right, let's see here. Oh, Mr. Paint Fairy is coming back this direction.
You mean T Fairy? Or is he the Paint Fairy too?
Oh, yeah, he's Mr. T Fairy, not Mr. Paint Fairy. Actually, he's Mr. Do Everything Fairy right now.
Well, I was going to say, he's a very multi-purpose.
Yeah. He's a mover fairy, and he's a builder fairy. He actually has been painting.
So he is a Paint Fairy.
Yeah, he's been painting wrought iron, which, if anybody has any clue, that is the worst job. That is a terrible, terrible job. Poor man.
His squeaky chairs are kind of like squeaky shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl says, yeah, you're doing really well on your project, and splat.
Yeah.
We love you too, Letitia.
Okay, we need some serious purple and pink, and that pink is kind of odd, but that's okay. I want some serious purple. Serious purple. Serious pink.
Serious purple. Whoa.
Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. Are you feeling any better? Okay. In your chair, you're going to go lay down. Okay.
Get some rest, Jeff.
He's got a migraine again.
Oh,
gosh.
Well, it seems to happen. He took his meds on the 3rd, and it seems to happen that he gets one about now.
About now in the day?
Last him very long?
No,
or
no, it's like they actually last all month. He only takes them once a month. But it seems like he takes it on the 3rd, and then around the 7th or 8th, he seems to get a migraine. Now, it's worse right now because of everything he's doing. He's so stressed and all that kind of stuff. But it's better than if he got a full-blown one.
Right.
At the same time, it's he's still getting it. So
yeah.
But he's not getting very many in a month, which before, he was getting
He was getting them all the time, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was getting them
Yeah.
like 3 and 4 a week, and
Yeah.
so and
I
they
know what
were
that's like,
debilitating.
and it is no fun. I'm so glad he found that medicine.
Yeah, and they were debilitating. So
Yeah.
um, and I mean, he actually went to mom's and did some work this morning. It just wasn't. He ran out of screws, and his plan works, but he needed to dress up the hinges better. So he brought them home to clean them, and he ran out of screws, which that happens. So
This looks like one of those old metal roofs to me.
Oh, I love that. What is that?
I put this over some blue paint and sopped up as much of the stuff as I could. And then I let what was left on here, you can still see a little bit of it. I let it dry.
Okay.
And then I put the brown on top of it. Anyway,
cool.
I really think that looks cool.
I like it.
It would be nice if it helped completely. I agree, Julie. Helping is good, but helping completely would be even better.
Yeah, it would. But honestly, it's very much worth it. It's very, very much worth it. It's I know he doesn't like giving himself the injection and that kind of thing, although it doesn't seem to bother him very much now that he's gotten used to it. But the fact that he's pretty much headache free most of the time, and with the heat and the stress and all that stuff that's been going on this last week, honestly, it's doing wonderful. So way better than any
She
of the.
loves the purple and aqua and blue are her favorite colors.
Well, I kind of had a plan today. There are some that aren't, but and I need to get some more lime green in here because needless to say, I don't have enough lime green, but I'll have to look for a place to put that one. Okay, I don't know what the neighbor's dogs are having such a fit about.
Probably a possum or a raccoon or whatever else you got.
Well, or somebody walking down the road or riding a bicycle down the road.
Yeah.
But we kind of watched because one day some guy backed in there with a pickup truck and tried to steal their brand new girl.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The neighbor across the street caught him and realized that he definitely wasn't anybody that worked for them or he didn't recognize the truck. And he walked over there.
Did he say something to the person or call the police?
Oh yeah, he come across the street and said, "What are you doing?" And like Jeff said, that wasn't probably a very wise decision to do that, but
no. But sometimes you're not thinking about the unwiseness.
Right.
That reminds me, my grandmother, my dad's mom, lived in a little apartment behind mom and dad. When I was young, she had I don't know how old she was. I'm trying to think how old I was. I think I had moved out actually when this happened. So, it was, when she was older. But anyway, she heard something and got up in the night, and some guy had crawled through the window in her kitchen and was digging around in her stuff in the kitchen. And she said, "What do you think you're doing? Do you know what would your mother think if she saw you acting this way?" And he said, "Get out of here. You just go right back out that window that you came in." And he did.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
And then she nailed the window shut.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yep.
But I was like, Grandma?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He was prepared to steal from her, but he wasn't prepared to hurt an old lady. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Because she was not in the kind of health that she could have fought him off at all, you
Could
know.
have fought him, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Letitia.
Bye-bye,
Thanks for
Letitia.
coming.
I'm
Have
so
a great
glad you
rest of your
came.
day.
Bye, Letitia. Okay. Some more of those.
My dad was particularly horrified when she told that story.
Yeah.
But, you know, but if she had called the police, you know, what could they have done before? I mean, it would have been a few minutes before they got there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, she said, I was just so mad.
I'm done with this brayer off paper now.
It's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's nice. Look at that.
It's got, can you see that it's got extra layers of, I put some gold over it, but
Oh,
I put
yeah.
it over in pattern, so.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Hardly any cushioning between C5 and C6 causes problems like headaches and vertigo. And Julie, dehydration causes Jeff worse headaches. And I can tell you he didn't drink enough this last week. He just hasn't been. I have not been on his behind over it, and therefore he hasn't, you know, he's drinking more than he used to, but still not enough. Barbara, that is absolutely beautiful.
That is
Oh,
beautiful.
I love it.
That's my inside cover. You know what I need? I need these bronze flower leaves on here for my outside
On the
cover.
outside. Mm-hmm.
Coming right up. Coming right up.
See, that metallic paint, Julie, still isn't dry. And normally, if it was the other kind of paint, that would have been dry already, which is fine. I don't care if it's not dry. It's just... Okay, Tanya wants to play with her toy. Where's my toy? Really?
Which toy?
The one I love so much.
Scraper toy.
My scraper toy. I just want to do some scrapery ones.
Oh, scraping ones.
Toys, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put the big guy on the front.
Yeah, that's a common time to forget to drink enough, Julie. When you're busy working, you're like, I got to get this done. You're not thinking I need to stop and take a drink.
Well, and the other thing is Jeff will drink. He doesn't like to drink because he goes, I drank too much and then my stomach is upset. Well, it's because he drinks it all at one time.
Yeah.
You know, he can down a whole bottle of water, and that's not the. Then it goes in your stomach, and then it's kind of nauseous, and and that's just, you know. So
I definitely have that issue. That's why I'm a sipper. I
just
sip all day.
And that's kind of what I do too, is I sip all day. So, all right.
What?
Well, I had put a dry piece of paper or a wet piece of paper underneath a dry piece of paper because I wanted to do something different, and they stuck together, which is my own fault.
Yeah.
You know.
Lisa says her husband tells her the same thing. She's been getting headaches because she hasn't been drinking water.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I do that too. I got to pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to drink more water, especially when we're getting older.
Yeah. And it's even more important the older you get.
That's true. I forget. I have to really make myself. I've got these little jugs of water, so I try to drink at least 3 of them a day. But that tells you that try is not really a functional word.
Did you know that you're supposed to drink half the number of ounces as your body weight? Okay. So
Jeez.
remember, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
Holy shit.
And that's what you're supposed to drink.
I'll be in there peeing all the damn time.
Well, I know that. Don't you think I know that?
You probably do.
Yeah, I do. And
that's okay, Julie. She says she and Lisa are the only ones chatting. Y'all just have a good conversation. Everybody else is tired or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. There's that one came out pretty
nice.
That's
pretty.
Oh, Lisa, that's gorgeous.
That's beautiful. Look at that, Lisa. Oh my God.
I used
all right, gang. You're up in the ante here.
At the thrift store, and they just gave it to me and threw it in because it was all chewed up on this corner.
Well, why not?
Sometimes leaves are chewed up.
Oh, Teresa couldn't get in.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Teresa. And Brenda's eating dinner. Teresa says
Shy's Stampin' World is ironing fabrics.
Well, part of the key to this is and this is underneath.
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right. Is what's underneath. And
then I used blue and white and a touch of brown for this color. And then I stamped these off to pull off some, and they stamped here. And then I just put this down on top of it. But being able to see this stuff underneath it, is
what makes
it so cool.
Yeah.
That is really pretty.
That's always what makes it.
Hi to Jan Glines.
Yay, she's trying hers.
Jan Glines is here, and she's trying to do this stuff.
Yay, Janice!
You do this stuff, Janice.
We know you can. We know it. We know it.
If we can, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Julie, you can make your own foam stamps out of fun foam.
That's right, you can. But the other thing is to look in the children's craft section.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That's where you find the foamy type stamps.
The foamy stamps tend to
Things
be
like
in the
this.
Kids. Yes.
They
that's one of the ones that came in that bag the other, because I can tell because it's got the paint all over it.
Yeah, that's one you sent me.
Uh-huh. Makes me glad that I did not accept you. Oh, because we would have thought we were stood up because she hasn't been able to get in.
Well, we're counting on you to come play with us another day, Teresa, but
yeah,
I'm sorry you had trouble getting in.
Well, I think the internet has been broke for, last week or so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Teresa, I have a question for Teresa. Teresa, what system are you using on your computer? Because you have trouble getting into some of the messenger chat rooms. Look, she's working on learning this. Well, it's a process of learning, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. But not only that, it's one of those things that you could do it over and over and over again, and it will change every time you do it. The humidity in the air changes how the paint dries. There are days when it just doesn't work, you know, and a lot of that
There's
is
Zena.
because
Hi, Zena.
the paint doesn't want to dry right. Hi, Zena.
We're glad you're
It's
here.
because of the floods. And she's using Windows.
Oh.
But what browser?
Well, it's probably because she's in northern Alabama and not where there's a lot of so my guess is it's possibly her internet is,
Oh, okay.
you know, because I think she's kind of rural.
Someone blocked her in the chat rooms?
Oh, really?
Nobody would block you on purpose anyway.
Well, you know, Facebook will. I've been put in Facebook jail many times. Okay, that one makes me really happy.
Oh, yeah, I'll just say. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is totally gorgeous.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I haven't ever been put in Facebook jail, but I don't post a whole lot.
That's but
Facebooker.
if you comment too many times, if you make too many posts, and if you chat too much, they Facebook will do it. I've been in Facebook jail through. Oh, that's absolutely
that gorgeous. Is gorgeous. Look at that.
You know what? Partly what makes that so pretty? I had way too much paint, so it kind of is doing a dendritic thing along with
Yeah.
I love it. All right, where do I want to go next, gang?
Why does one chat room block cause it for all chat rooms? I have no idea.
I don't know. Julie. I will just tell you that Facebook can be very, very ornery. I haven't been put Facebook jail in a while, but I am super careful when I do my shows because it can mess up a show so fast.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, it just is. It just totally ruins the whole show. So, okay, so we're going to do.
Okay, I think it's just a pickup print time. Pickup print.
Thank you.
Pickup print. What's that? Picked up some magicals somewhere. So have y'all ever used magicals on your jelly plate?
No, I have not because I don't own any magicals.
I finally sprung for some.
And I just don't, you know, I have so much other stuff I don't need magicals. You know how that goes? I don't need to spring for any because I have all kinds of stuff I have not used. So
you don't need them.
I'm trying to think if I have magicals or if I have something
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do another.
Zena says she's used it, but never on the jelly plate.
Well, I got that nice and dry. Okay.
Huh. That's weird, Teresa. I wonder what's going on.
I have no
Zena
idea.
says she loves magicals.
Teresa
Like
says she only
that.
sees 3 chat rooms, and they're rooms that she's an admin in.
That's good.
Well, I haven't ever even been in one of those chat rooms, so.
They're kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, I've not been in
I've
one
watched.
either.
I mean, I've heard people talking about how much fun they had in there, but I haven't.
Well, it's kind of like this, only you're not on live stream, so you can look anyway and do anything and say anything.
Yeah. So, is it video?
Yeah, it's just on Messenger chat. You can just you can set up a room in any of the Facebook groups.
Yeah. Well, I've seen.
Just
I mean,
need
I
to
know there's
visit.
people saying I'm going into the chat room, but it's never been a time when it's been easy for me because I knew that I thought you were supposed to have your camera. And usually when I see people doing that, I'm either doing something already out here or I'm in the house in my recliner and I don't want to get up and come out here.
Right.
So I'm either being lazy or I'm busy.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. You do the neatest things with that, Tanya. My goodness.
Well, that was kind of a new one. I kind of let little spots of it dry and then went back over it with another color. And I used really thin paint.
What happens if I do this and this?
Teresa says she did spring for some wax pencils and glue sticks. And then she said, don't you love it when your keyboard double types for you? And yours definitely does.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yeah,
mom's keyboard's got a whole bunch of letters that won't work. Last time I tried to use her computer, I couldn't stand it. It was like the keyboard didn't work because I think she's got so much dust in the keyboard. Okay, I'm going to try that again. That was kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Well, what I did was I really thinned out the paint. And so it just kind of left splotchy things, but it was but it was real thin. And then I added another layer, did the same thing, and then I added another layer and picked stuff up. So we'll just see if we can kind of do it again. Don't know if
Japanese, yeah. I can read Japanese.
Yeah, the Japanese is, I can usually figure it out.
Pick that up right there.
Oh, Brittany's working from home, so her laptop keyboard is trash.
I ordered myself a new iPod Touch yesterday.
Okay, what is that? Is it a music thing?
It's like an iPhone without the phone.
Okay.
I don't have a smartphone. I just have a little, pay as you go. What do you call it? Track phone?
Yep.
So I use the iPod Touch to just have a little pocket camera and to have all my music and I download books on tape, from Library to Go.
Yeah.
They do make new iPod. They made a new iPod Touch a couple years ago, Brittany. I didn't know they did either. I thought they canceled them. But they didn't.
Do you have, I think it's called Book Buddy?
Yes.
I get an email every day of different books from the different companies that you can get, and they have a lot of free ones on there. But they're not audio.
They do.
They're not audio. I have to read them.
Oh, okay.
Teresa wanted you to show it, Barbara.
Huh?
Teresa wanted you to show it. Can you?
I don't have it yet, Teresa. It's supposed to arrive by 7 tonight. I'll show you my old one that I'm replacing. I'll go get it. Hold on.
I don't listen to enough music to have one of those things. So
Yeah, me either. Any music I want, I can just listen to on my phone if I think to
Well,
do
but
it.
yeah, but if you don't have a smartphone, I understand her point.
Oh, that's
'Cause,
true. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
But my family, I'm the only one who doesn't
That's
spend a
it.
lot of time listening to music on their phone, but everybody else really enjoys doing that. Well, let me make you big so maybe they can see
yeah,
it.
so that we can see it. Yeah.
That's it.
So it kind of looks like a smartphone, only it doesn't have a phone.
Right, exactly.
And does it have its own internet plan, or do you have to be attached
Yeah,
by
no,
Wi-Fi?
it's got, you can go on Wi-Fi, you can use Bluetooth, you can do YouTube, you can do mail, which I won't do on here. You can do on Safari, which I try not to do on here.
But you have to be on Wi-Fi. If you were out of the house and not near your Wi-Fi, you couldn't use it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Brittany
Yeah.
says
So,
it's literally an iPhone without data
aha. Okay. An
or a
Without
iPhone without.
telephone
phone
data, it's
service.
got a ton of data on it. It's got like
Yeah.
a bunch of pictures. It's
Well,
got
but
all
if
all
it
my
has to
addresses.
attach, if it has to attach to Wi-Fi, it doesn't have its own data. That's the deal. It's
No, I
data
see what you're
through the
saying. No.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Chai
it's
says she
really
got
valuable.
stuff
I
done
take
while
it
she
like
was
when we're in
listening.
a singing circle and they're teaching a new song. It's got the um, note thing,
Yeah.
voice notes.
You probably could get other apps for it too.
Oh yeah, ton of
Yeah.
apps, games. Yeah, I like it. And one of these days, I'm going to have to. No, it's not a phone, Allie. Hi, Allie K.
Yeah. Hi,
It's not
Kim.
a telephone, Allie. It's just an iPod Touch.
Good to
And it
see you,
went
dear
out of
Allie.
date, so I haven't been able to update it for 2 or 3 years. And so I just bought myself a new one because I can't get my library to go books anymore on it.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
And that's the bottom line right there.
Yeah, gotta have that. Yeah.
I gotta have that. So did y'all see this I made with the wallpaper?
That is really cool. I love my wallpaper, and I haven't used it in forever. I need to get some of that out. Maybe I'll do
Yeah,
some of
I
that
know.
tonight.
I love it too. Mine's way down underneath all this other junk.
Ah, not forever. I'm going to try to find an old iPhone version that will just do the pay as you go thing and it isn't a real service.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. Since I understand how to use them.
Yeah.
That's always a yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm gonna get
remember
some more. I've got some more.
a
You
lot of
could
my
you
family members have iPhones and, have for years. And a long time ago, Ethan was really young. I don't know how old he was when we first saw iPhones. I don't know if we did have cell phones, but definitely weren't iPhones. And she was having trouble. My sister-in-law was having trouble getting to stuff on her iPhone, and she was getting very frustrated. And Ethan was like 6, and he was just sitting there, and he goes, "Here, let me do it." I was like,
yeah,
"You don't know
yeah,
what you're doing," but he found it.
Yeah,
He fixed it all for her. I was like,
yeah.
he did, of
Mm-hmm.
course.
Will you switch Barbara back to little?
"Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I want to
switch it
show
back
you
a
this
little.
one. This one came out so pretty.
Okay, let me make you big." Okay. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
It's not near as
Oh,
pretty on the screen as it is in person.
I like that you've got some areas that aren't as stripy as other areas, so that the stripes
Mm-hmm.
that are there really show up. Does that make
Yep,
sense?
yep,
and I love the other colors coming through some of those areas. That is
yeah.
really
And
pretty.
it's
Wow.
from doing it really thin. I'm going to do another one because I've
Okay.
never done it. I've never done it this way before. And both of them have come out that way, where because in the past I've always, just put the colors on together, but like when you do it really, really thin, then it seems to be doing something totally different.
Let's just see this blue.
Partially, I think, because it's giving me this like shadow of the color.
Yeah. Mindy says, make more of that, Tanya.
Make more of that. Okay, I got to make more
Yes.
of that.
Lisa says that's really beautiful, Tanya.
So Jan Glines, are you getting prints? Check in from Jan Glines is needed.
I wish we could put her on screen. Can you? Would you come in do you have a camera handy? Could you come in if we gave you the link? Because I would gladly give you the link.
Yeah. She says so, but
well, see, that's fine, Jan. You're on your way. We just had to get you over the hump. Starting.
Yeah.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
All right, we'll wait. We'll let you have some more practice, Janice.
Yeah.
I like this wallpaper.
Oh, I love that wallpaper. That's so pretty.
Somebody sent me several kinds of this wallpaper, and I'm really appreciative. Debbie Cook, maybe.
I have an actual white piece of paper here, so we're going to put that up there. I want to see what happens when it's on white paper instead of on the
Ooh, that's pretty.
Instead of on the deli paper. But it may need, I don't know, might need a little more.
Okay. Put that on there too.
No, I may have gotten too much paint. We'll see.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, well, especially since how I'm really trying to get it thin. It's not as easy as I'm just not used to trying to get it this thin.
Yeah.
Right. Fall right in the middle of the damn thing.
Well, it's pretty on the deli paper for sure. We'll see what it looks like on this piece of white paper. Oh, it's pretty.
Pretty. Yay.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
It's not as pretty as some of the others, but I knew it wasn't going to be when I started because I I underdid the first two colors and overdid the last one, but it's still pretty. So we will just try that again. We will start and try it again. It's actually about getting the grunge on there, getting a real thin, grungy thing happening.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Nice to see you. Teresa wants to know if you looked to see if you had dangly beads like she ordered in amber.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I have no idea. I have not even thought beads in the last 3 weeks. I do apologize greatly. With stuff going on with Mom, look, I only need 9 of them. Is that too much to ask? And I know I won't have 9. So, when I get Mom's house emptied out, I will make you some, okay, hon? That is absolutely beautiful, Lisa.
That's
yummy.
I love that. That's my brayer off page. This is the other one. I may add some more leaves onto this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I know I don't have 9 of them. That's for sure. So, I will just tell you that when I get Mom's house empty, I will make you some, because I'm sure
she will
need
return.
To make some. Yeah. I haven't made a bead in 3 weeks, I don't think. And I've got shows coming up. I realized today I had not put my shows on my calendar, so I hope I didn't miss one.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it won't be one of those things where they're happy with me if I missed it. But nobody messaged me, so I think that they're not till the end of the month, which if that's the case, then I'll be all right. But they'll just get what I've got. There won't be anything new, that's for sure.
She says cream and amber if you have them, the spikies, whatever the spikies
cream and
are.
Amber, yeah, spikies they're kind of a long bead, about this long. I'll get one and show it to you. I've got to let this dry anyways because I got quite a bit of paint on it. No, that is if I can get out of here. Well, I kind of made a mess. I got a dark amber one. It's not cream, but it's... Oh, that didn't work. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh,
now it sounds like you're climbing over stuff, Tanya.
Well, there's papers on the floor, hon. And I stepped wrong, and I stepped wrong, and my back just said no.
Oh boy.
You gonna
yes,
be okay?
I do.
Lisa, you want to make me big, and I'll show you.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull in my camera as tight as I can get.
Oh, I like that. Oh, the beads. I was looking at your background.
See, I got one amber one, but I'm pretty sure that I don't have 9. But this is a spiky thing.
Those are really pretty.
What I use these, I used
Oh,
to use these
beautiful.
for inside as like a stamen.
Uh-huh.
In some really
Oh,
weird.
bye-bye, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh,
So
bye,
glad
Lisa. I'm glad you came join today.
Yes. I have these big cone things that I make too. Maybe 9 different colorways.
Boy, those are really pretty, Tanya.
Teresa, I'll message you later, okay? If I can remember that long. But I use these like stamens. I did this whole series of beads ages and ages ago called Alice's Garden, and they were all wild and they're very weird kind of uh alien planet type flowers. Okay, so they're all very odd, and a lot of times they're really weird colors, combinations together, and stuff like that. So you can make me little again, Lisa. So thank you, Brittany. Anyways, those are spiky things. I that's what I call them, as spiky things.
Well, thank you for showing me.
Yeah. And they make really cute just dangles. I have done where I put a whole bunch of seed beads on the top of one of them and made like a, I'll be using them for the dangles on the ornament covers like she made for Lisa.
Cool.
Like the bottom dangle. That'll be pretty. Okay, so that's dry now. Let's see what we can do with this. I think we need some purple. Let's see if that's enough purple. Oh, that would be great, Teresa. Because I usually put them on my I often put pictures like that on my Facebook page. I haven't done much with that lately because it's just like not enough time kind of thing. So I don't know if that's going to pick up at all. It may not.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Look at that.
Oh, well, the deli paper sort of did, but the rest may not. Okay, let's see. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of not. I think, yeah, it didn't pick up very well. There's not enough paint.
Now that I think I can visualize that, Teresa. Thank you. Oh, I definitely liked mine. I had to find the right ornament to put on it because it I wanted it to be on an ornament that would show it off. But I do like it.
That's nice.
Okay, I need to draw this a little bit here. I'm glad you liked the picture.
You know, it's amazing that my back does not hurt when I'm playing.
Well,
It's when you get
Tell you
finished that you
something.
go, oh.
I probably.
But I'm
That's
telling
probably
you,
true.
jelly printing is therapy.
yeah,
It is therapy.
playing with paint is a good thing.
It is therapy. I mean, I even love these edge papers. Look
Oh,
at that
yeah.
beautiful
Mhm.
stuff.
Tanya, Teresa wants to know if you've used the square bubble wrap yet.
No, I have not.
Oh, that's
And
yummy.
honestly, I don't know where it's at.
That's yummy.
It is somewhere.
That looks like a giant beehive. Even though I know they're, more round, but it's still what it looks like.
This?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
The gold one.
Teresa, I'm not really sure where it's at the moment.
I'm sure the color adds to the illusion.
Yeah, from my sister's box. Yeah, I put it somewhere. It's probably back there, or it's in this pile over here. Because I think I put all the stuff from my sister's box away. Oh, I don't know. It's been like that around here, Teresa. I have so much stuff from Mom's house piled in here right now that you can't hardly move.
Gotta see how many I've done here.
I'm wondering where my can I get to my wallpaper? Where's my wallpaper? I have no idea where the wallpaper is even. Come here. Yeah. All that stuff from my mom's house, Teresa, I've been bringing over here, trying to go through it, trying to get rid of what I absolutely can. She decided not to take her sewing machines, so we're kind of doing a kind of a wait and see kind of thing with her sewing machines and sewing stuff because we don't know what she's going to decide about that. Just one of those things that I don't.
Dana says she guessed that's why the tidy up challenge came about, so you have room for your mom's stuff.
There you go.
Dana, I will tell you that the tidy up challenge has gotten totally waylaid. My sewing table is piled with stuff. The dining room table is non-existent. The living room has boxes in it. Now, I've moved around boxes. Both our bedroom and the spare bedroom have boxes piled against the wall. It is quite I don't know, it's quite interesting. And we're not bringing a lot of furniture over here. It's just stuff. I ran out of paper to pack things in yesterday when I was over there, packing paper. I have plenty here, but I had just didn't have enough over there, so I had to stop. But I went through the pots and pans because Mom had some of the kinds of pots and pans that I do like. And
Hi, Holly.
And
Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Hey,
While
Holly.
they're the same
Hello, Holly. Boot back.
pots and pans that I have here already, I didn't have doubles in the camper. So I did bring a big pan and a skillet and some stuff like that here. just because they're the stainless steel pants that I like. So I brought them over
Hi,
there.
Sharon Lombard. Sharon Lombard's here.
Hello,
Hi, Sharon.
Sharon.
I noticed Dana said just a minute ago that she is kicking butt tidying up. So she's doing way better than I am.
Yes.
I
You're
can't
doing
even
great,
move my
Lisa.
leg enough to kick.
Yeah.
Move your leg enough to kick.
Yeah.
That's funny. Progress.
Ooh, that's pretty, Tanya.
I'm waiting.
That is pretty.
We'll see. I'm going to put something over the top of it and pull it.
Ooh, what?
Is that wallpaper?
Yeah, it was a wallpaper.
That's lovely.
It's one of my favorites. The other favorite is this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah. It was the I managed to reach 4 pieces of it. I don't black over it. Teresa wants black over it. I was thinking really dark turquoise.
Well, that would be pretty. So
rather
would
than
brown.
black.
So would blue.
Let's see, I can do.
Well, it's going to pull up. There's other colors already on the plate, and
Yeah.
so I'm. It's got to be a pretty contrasty color because the white is going to be on top.
Yeah.
Dana
Yeah, I
did her
agree.
garage, her bedroom, the bathroom, the dining room, the living room, partial craft room, and now into the kitchen.
Wow.
I read the
Dana.
I'm
kitchen.
impressed, Dana.
Yep.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah. I
That
would
or
say.
dark blue. Well, I think I'm going to go for the dark turquoise. I'm just waiting for it to get, dry.
Oops.
It wasn't. It wasn't. Maybe we ought to get our little doodad out. But the big thing is, I'm pretty sure I bought about 45 boxes of fabric over here.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. I thought she'd gotten rid of a huge amount of stuff that was in these boxes.
Oh
And she
geez.
hadn't.
That's a lot.
So,
oh dear.
I've been just going through them really fast. There's 12 boxes in the living room that are going to go away right now. She will never use it.
Put that on the wrong
It's
side.
Trico and stuff like that. Well, Dana, yesterday I packed up 2 boxes of thread. 2 big boxes of thread.
That's
Like
pretty.
paper boxes. And that's not all of it. That's not the embroidery thread. That was just her serger thread.
It's pretty,
So,
but I meant to put it on the other side.
oh,
Let's
Lisa
see.
got pink out. Lisa doesn't usually get pink out.
Pink.
It's not one of my more favoritist colors, that's for
More
sure.
favoritist? Okay.
But I'm trying to well, now I lost what I was trying to do.
Okay. Well,
Right on.
I'm just trying to put some stuff on this piece that goes with the other stuff that's on here,
okay.
so that I can
Do that again.
use that as a background. I want to do one right in the middle here of this. I'm trying to decide what color would be good. In the middle, not pink.
Oh, not pink? Okay. Not pink. She says not pink.
That one's for Teresa. Teresa's a pink girl. Are you a pink girl, Teresa? The shipping on those boxes would be horrendous, Dana.
Oh yeah. The weight
It's tearing
on them.
off.
And Dana,
Don't you tear off.
it is a she says orange and blue. The thing of it is most of it is tricot and double knit and stuff like that. Okay. It's beautiful, but it's not exactly what I expected it to do. Although I'm in love with it.
Yeah, I love it. It's gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
Let's see what happened when we pull this one up. Because this one's going to pull up a little more. Oh, yeah. Yep.
This would make you happier?
Yeah. Well, see, it's pulling off more of the
white, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Yep. Love that one.
Do a fixed rate box.
I love that. I love that wallpaper pattern.
Yeah, that pattern is really cool. Just do a fixed rate box. If it was something that we could use, Dana, I didn't put it in the pile. This is just so much stuff that I don't think anyone will ever use. We do know somebody that might, but I don't know. Mom has a friend.
Teresa wants to know what tricot is.
Tricot, silk, satin, like slip fabric. You know, like lingerie fabric. That's what tricot is. It's like a slip was made out of back in the day when we actually wore slips.
Okay.
I know it, but I do not remember it. Yeah. And the double knits and stuff, and a lot of it's really ugly. It's really ugly. You think the ugly fabric was ugly, you should see some of it.
You can have an uglier fabric challenge.
That might be the case. An uglier fabric, not satin, not silk. It's a knit. It's oh, let me think. How old would I have been? Mom made bras and panties, and it's not polyester. It's a nylon knit. Dana, there probably when she's ready to get rid of, when I'm sure she's not going to sew, there is good stuff. There is, you know, is it kind of like spandex? No, although I think there's some spandex in there, because there's swimsuit fabric in there. Oh gosh, I can't get to it right this minute, or I'd show you. Silky draws out of. Yeah, what you make them silky draws out of. That's right. They're kind of like that. That's right. Silky draws stuff. It's granny panties is what it's.
That's what I was fixing to say. Just granny panty fabric.
Okay. Put your mind on granny panties. And that's what it is.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yep, that's exactly where my head went. It's granny panties.
Yep. Granny panties. That's exactly what it is. It's granny panties. Yep. Granny Draws. Yes, that's right. Granny Draws is exactly what it is. And honestly, it's so old. I don't know if it's any good. Like I said, one of Mom's friends, I thought we had taken all of that stuff to her. They had used it at one time to make layered bed rolls for the homeless, and because it
Boulder
doesn't
holders.
absorb boulder holders, double barrel slingshots. There you go. That's
Oh
it.
my God.
That's it, Teresa.
Teresa
That
got
is,
some good slang going there.
yeah, but she knows exactly what I'm talking about now. She does.
Over the shoulder boulder holders.
That's right. Over the shoulder boulder holders. I've heard that one many times before
Oh, what
too.
movie is that from? Steel Magnolias?
What's it
I can't
from?
remember. Oh, I'm trying to remember. It's what movie that's from. It's
I
a
do not. I
part of
don't
a
know.
song, I think, from a movie. I don't remember. Some beaches. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. Well, I knew it. Well, I didn't think it was
Beaches.
Steel Magnolias, but I knew it was the same actress.
Hey, Angie. Angie Brown came in.
Hi, Angie.
Good to see you, Angie. Glad you're here. Okay, I gotta see.
And at the end, Brett says it's just a brazier. Brazier. And her bag of bones. Okay. Oh yes, Dana, a huge pair of granny panties. Yes. Um. Uh. Somewhere along the line, I had a pattern for those gigantic granny panties. Okay, now that one is pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Angie came in with the granny underwear. We're trying. We're trying to tell Teresa what tricot fabric is.
Yep. Yeah.
That's where that started.
That was a good place to come in. Yeah, Teresa's in Central Alabama. Yeah. So she knows what draws is. But yeah, it's a but what I've got stacked up right now that I pulled really fast is just like double knits and tricot and that kind of stuff. I thought she had gotten rid of that ages and ages ago. So, oh well. But like I said, there's enough thread and stuff there to last 3 lifetimes. When I'm sure she's going to be content without her machines, I'll probably get rid of a big portion of it. Because I just can't keep it in my house. You guys go to school and you'll go over. I'm not sure what. I miss it, Tanya. Okay, I will in a minute, Teresa. I'll
It's
show
the
it again.
accent. You guys go to school and the pool, and you
Yeah,
guys
and the
go
pool.
over there.
And when I came back from Texas, I realized that there was 5 kinds of tire, some tired and tire and tire and so there's tire and there's tired and there's all of those.
Hard.
Tard.
Hard.
Yep.
Yeah. We get tired up here.
Yeah.
I don't. I get tired, but I heard people say tired.
Okay, let me see.
I'm just plumb tuckered out. That's.
There you go, Teresa. Nope, it's over yonder. Isn't that purty?
That is purty. I like
it. Purty. I'm gonna be trapped in here. Oh, this one's purty too. Yep, this one's purty too.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm a little close, aren't I?
It's okay.
Well, I got close because I was showing off the beads. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Some of us say I'm pooped. Yep. And I love it when the colors come out like that, where there's different colors behind it. This is a pretty piece of wallpaper to use. But I got to show you my roll-off paper. This one is, I think, done.
Oh, nice.
I mean, there is so many colors right in there. Granted, it's missing edges, but I don't care. There's some really cool stuff in it. But what part of Alabama are they from? Yeah, but it's Southern Illinois has a odd tire too. At least I'm wearing out.
You're wearing out.
Yeah.
Wearing thin. We should be wearing thin by now.
I'm thinking that 4:30 sounds pretty good. Why don't y'all you want to get your stuff together and we can show what we've done so far?
I've got one more to print and then I'll be ready.
Oh, that's fine. I'm going to. Boaz explains it all. That's true, Teresa. I'm an educated hillbilly. There you go. Close to Birmingham and Boaz explains it all. There you go. Yep.
You want to go first, Tanya?
I can, but I have to gather. So.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We all have to gather, so we'll wait on you.
Yeah. Which is good because if I gather, I might be able to get out.
Right. Okay.
My teachers and instructors would not allow us to speak like that, Teresa said.
Yeah.
Of course not. All right.
Well, it's just like the word ain't.
Oh my goodness, that was the worst word you could use.
You were never to use. That was just the word you were to use. And you know that word is in the dictionary.
Yeah, but it wasn't back then.
No, it wasn't. It's just like ma'am and sir. My son, when we went north to Nebraska and whatnot, the kids at school gave him a really hard time for saying ma'am to the teacher. And the teacher said to
You ready, Barbara?
Yeah, sure.
If Barbara's ready, do hers.
I'll be ready.
First.
So I picked a colorway. I picked the colorway that was in my Journaling by 5 journal, which I really like. So this is that gold and quinacridone nickel azo gold and this eggplant and kind of middle tones. So I managed to get 12 and a half pages and
Wow,
my
that's
envelope.
great.
I know. So that's my envelope. Here's my half page. So I got to keep printing long enough to finish at least. I want to make what, 9, 8? I want to make 18. So I still have printing to do on the backs of some of these. But for the most part, I really want these just to be backgrounds. And for the most part, I'm going to leave them alone because this is going to be my next little book. And so I want them so that I want to add things to them.
Right.
Unlike my current little book, which I don't want to add things to because they're such pretty botanicals.
Yeah.
So when you get this one done, just stop on your current one and we'll start working in the next one.
Oh, no. You want me to stop, don't you, Lisa?
I do. I do. I confess.
I may pick some to not do just for you. I'll
Thank
dedicate
you.
them to you. I like that one. So these are all kind of in the, just using these same colors all the way through. And I think that's going to be really pretty. Since they're my favorite colors.
Well,
I don't have any blue in here, though.
Well, but you can add the blue.
On the top, you're right.
Wait.
Yeah. So those are...
lovely, lovely.
Aren't those pretty? Well, this was a lot of fun, y'all. I was glad to play.
Well, we're glad you came to play.
So I'll make 2 signatures, and that's kind of how they'll look. Isn't that going to be fun? That's going to be a good little book. All right. That's me.
Okay. Tanya.
Okay.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Julie.
Bye, Angie.
Bye, Angie, hun.
Oh, bye, Angie.
We weren't allowed to say ain't either.
Thanks.
Not at my
Thanks,
house.
Julie.
Daddy didn't like that one.
Oh, mine either.
I did a lot of prints today on deli paper. Mom, I found a box of deli paper at Mom's, and I like it for a lot of things, and plus it's lighter weight if I want to send happy mails.
That's
true.
right.
You know,
And it can be used so many ways.
Oh yeah. So isn't that one pretty? That was the one I told Lisa she couldn't have.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline just tuned in just in time to see everybody's stuff.
Oh, yay! Hi, Jacqueline.
I like that.
It's not green though. It's really just turquoisey.
I know, and that helps. I can survive not having it if it's not green.
Yeah. I really like this kind of papers when they're this collagey thing. Of course I tore it, but so I like that one even though it's just kind of funky. I like it too. I love this paper.
I do.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I like that.
That's great wallpaper. To get that print.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. I like the flowers go through the all the stripes.
And then the leaves have 2 different colors of I printed it twice with different colors, and so the leaves are different. This is my just roll off paper, and like I said, a lot of it's not done, but this section right in here,
that's beautiful.
It's so yummy. At least on my screen, it does not look near as yummy as it is. But
no, it's beautiful.
This is okay. And I thought
like
it
that.
was done, but I'm not sure it is. But, they're not really me. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But that's all right. And these are my roll-off papers where I stamped. I want wallpaper like that. Maybe our stores will have some this time. That was in a sample book, I think, Teresa. because I have several sheets that are this exact size, and I think it was a sample book. I have not found any actual rolls of that stuff yet. This one's okay. Yeah, some of them are kind of okay. They're all right, but I really
You did
like
a
this
lot.
one.
You did a lot.
I always
I
do
like
a lot.
those.
I like
I
that one
know.
because I like the fact that the leaves are again in two different colors.
Yeah, I like that too. I love
And
that one.
this is
That
what
one's
I was
fun.
playing with, where I was
Yeah.
doing them real thin, and it comes out
Yeah.
better on the deli paper than it does on the
Copy
copy
paper.
paper.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I love this one
Ooh, I love that
and this
one.
one.
That one's beautimous.
Um,
Oh, I like that one.
yeah,
I like the different stripes of things.
yeah,
I
it
really
does.
like those. I don't know why I don't make more of them.
Yeah, this one's real pretty.
I like,
I
Tanya,
like
on
that
some of
one
those where
too.
you have that little serrated edge that shows, like on that one,
Yeah, right
the little
here.
serrated edge there. I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's where I laid this piece over another piece of deli paper because I was.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Mhm. This I don't. Yeah, you probably can't even see them.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
now I can. Yeah. Cool.
I really like it. It's kind of light for me, but I really like it. This one too, kind of. I don't know that that one's done.
No, I
It's
think
like,
it's not.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
I don't think it's done, but um, see, this is just it's where I laid this over to pick up the paint. This is what I was doing
Yeah.
where it was light, and I just love it.
Yeah, okay. I need to find some of those papers with serrated edges. What you need to just call people and say, "Do you have the deli paper with serrated edges?" I can just see him saying, "Do I have the what?"
Yeah, because oh, I just found. Okay, I just found my wax paper. I
There
was
it is.
reaching in here because yeah, the deli paper I got from Sam's does not have serrated edges.
I've never had any that had serrated edges.
Will parchment paper work like that? It is a
Yes.
little heavier. Yes, it works very, very well. It's very nice, but it's a little heavier than this deli paper. Deli paper is a little lighter weight, but parchment paper would work just fine.
It'd be pretty too.
Yes, it'd be very
Mhm.
pretty.
Would.
I
And it
love
would
this
be
one.
maybe a little more versatile because you could put it as a page in a book easier.
Yeah, it would be heavy enough to
Oh, I
make a
love that
page.
one.
That's,
Yeah,
that
the
one
thing
might be
about
my favorite.
this one, I think you could make this into pages.
I think you
It's
could if you were really careful, especially if it's got paint on one side
right. Well, the other thing
or
is
paper on
that
both, paint on both sides even.
um, the thing about it is that it's heavier than dictionary paper, and I've used dictionary paper
Yeah, I
in
have
as
too.
pages before. Wax paper and deli paper is hard to find. This okay, Teresa. This is they're calling this wax dry wax paper. This one, um, and I actually looked it up online. I don't know that it still has the serrated edges. This is what this is. It's called cabinet wax. It's from a James River distributor, but they had it. It says interfolded heavyweight food wrap. But when I looked it up online, it said that it was like, okay, what does it say? Original interfolded inner wrap. It basically said it was deli paper. Um, because I wasn't sure if it was going to work um, or not.
It
So
worked great.
it worked beautiful. Yeah. Do you have catering supply shops over there? Yes, we do, Julie. I love this piece.
That's pretty.
Look at this one though, Lisa.
Oh, love that one too.
I like that one. Lisa's going to want that one.
Yeah, I know she does. I know.
She's not asking though. She's not asking. She's keeping her mouth shut.
If it's green, you got to keep your distance.
Yeah. Don't. It's a good thing is she's
Yeah,
not here.
dry wax paper, and I think
That's
what
right.
This was is dry wax paper, but it's thinner. Oh, I really like this one.
I do too.
I know it kind of looks empty, but it's not.
Do you guys remember the fairy books from last year? I used the 6x9, not 6x9, 9x12 deli paper for all my prints, and I put them back to back. I glued them back to back to make my pages.
Oh,
And they made nice pages.
Yeah, I would
That's
think
a
so.
good idea.
It doubled it would make a nice page.
Yeah, because it was the 9x12, so I just folded them. Yeah,
I think this is one of my favorites.
that's pretty. It's not my favorite though. I like the green one.
The combination
green
of
and
the
blue
colors
one's
is
better.
pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
That's pretty.
Teresa wants the pink dragonflies.
I want pink dragonflies. All right.
Oh, now you're talking. Ooh.
I like how these
Now you're talking,
dragonflies are
Lisa.
near these leaves. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's amazing to me what a simple stamp that is and how cool it looks.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. That leaf stamp is just.
I mean, it's so basic you might not even think, "Oh, I need to buy that" when you see it, you know.
Well, honestly,
But it just works great.
Honestly, you could cut this out so easy.
Yeah, just get some fun foam.
Yeah.
And I might be doing that. Teresa says, "Just kidding. She really wants them all."
Oh.
Yeah, Janice, I'm glad you're playing, and do post pictures. I would love to see it.
Oh,
yes,
good.
I would too. I would really like to see. I will learn to make them soon. There you go. Okay,
It's
Lisa,
great
I'm all
fun.
done.
It's great fun.
Okay, well, mine won't take a terrible long time because I didn't make very many papers, but
Well, but you made big collagey things. I really
Ooh,
like
look at that. I love
brick.
the brick.
Yeah, that's a Dollar Tree.
yeah, that's
I
one of these
have
Dollar Tree
that. I
picture
forget.
prints.
Mhm.
Yes, I have that. I forget I have it. Ooh.
I just think that one is absolutely gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. That's pretty. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so yummy.
That's
then
that piece
This
of burlap,
one, I
Lisa?
was gonna say this.
It's not really burlap, it's plastic, but it looks like burlap. That
It's,
Okay,
that Tanya
yeah.
sent me.
It's
Yeah.
actually
that.
Do you have it where you can show it to her, Lisa?
Yeah, let me find it.
Mine's
where did I
kind of
put it? Oh, right
buried. It was like a rubber placemat. Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
It
That's cool.
you know, like shelf liner stuff.
Yeah.
It was placemats that look like shelf.
Put that
liner
one
stuff.
back, Lisa. We did get to ooh and ah over it.
Oh, sorry.
That one
it
I
had to
think
be
is
oohed and awed
gorgeous.
over.
I think that one's
That-
my favorite.
My favorite too. I think that would make an excellent book cover. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got
It's
my
beautiful.
sprayer off, stamp off pages.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
those are
pretty.
gorgeous. That is so pretty.
That is pretty. Oh, that's
Did
pretty.
you do it on both sides on that one?
Yeah, I
You're
did.
gonna be sorry because you won't know
Probably.
which side to use.
But at least they're both. It's big, so
Yeah.
I could use. I mean, if I broke it in half, I'd still have a good amount of each one.
Yeah,
got
that's
this
great.
one.
Oh, that's
It's got
gorgeous.
that
Look
heavier
at that.
paper, so you could use it for a cover.
Yeah, it's that heavy slick paper that you sent me in my last box.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you Mod Podged over the both sides of it, you could use it by itself probably for a cover for a small book.
I think that's probably true if you just didn't try to make one this big.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say. I
know,
mean, it would work for a small book.
so you could get
So
two book
yeah,
covers out of there.
yeah, 2 or 4.
Hey, Tanya,
Uh-huh.
Janice Johnson is looking for your email address.
Okay.
Okay, Janice. Just a minute. Not Lisa.
My email
Mm,
address is usually in my description box of all of my videos.
and mine is
Tanya's is
too.
usually in hers too, but
But
right
let me see
now,
if I
since we're through StreamYard, we can't. But
just a minute. I think I can. I think I can go here. Just a minute, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, come on, come on. Just turn off the sound so that it doesn't make sound. There we go. Let's see if I can do this right. T.
oh, I almost gave you the wrong email address. Not the one I give out. I mean, the one I usually give out is not this one.
Teresa, we're about to get off, so we'll say goodbye. She's got to go.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, bye, hon.
And Kathy D's just coming in. Hi, Kathy D.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Okay, there's my email address. It's just talk
I
to
don't
me
know
at
why
dlc96.com.
Yeah, I don't know why it made my name red, but it did. So, it just should be Tanya McGuire, the number 2 at gmail.com. So,
Okay, she's already got Barbara's and she already had mine, so she just needed yours. Okay.
okay, well, and if that doesn't is it typed right? I can't really see. But it is in my
It looks right to
description
me.
boxes. Yeah, it's in the description boxes of my videos. So, I think I made enough messy today. This is look at here.
Yes, me too. I think I'm
I've been cleaning off as I go.
Oh, Barbara's cleaning as she goes. Ha ha ha.
Well, sort of.
You know, that doesn't work for me. So,
Not really.
no.
Okay.
It obviously didn't work for me.
We're going to go, ladies.
Yeah.
Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming and joining us. And Janice, I'm very proud of you. Thanks for playing along.
Yeah,
and
I'm so glad
being
you
willing to
decided
post
to
your
play
pictures
along.
in the group.
Lisa, are we gonna go back to our
Teabag book
on Tuesday?
I was thinking so. That
Okay,
work for you?
That works for me. I don't see any reason why I won't be streaming. I'm going to Mom's on the days off, and then I'm working here on the days that we stream. So
we're hoping to see you. Are you going to stream Sunday?
Yes, I plan on. At least I plan on it. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm planning on streaming Monday night too. I'm going to a family reunion this weekend, and I'm not sure if we're going to come home all the way on Sunday or if we're going to come home on Monday.
Okay.
But right now, I'm still planning to stream on Monday, and then we'll see you back on Tanya's channel on Tuesday, and back here on Thursday.
Yeah.
Love you all. Bye bye.
Great.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.